Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mia's Tarot. This is going to be a reading that I'm going to offer because some people just want to know sometimes or want some type of insight to what their lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever um, is doing. And this is called Is My Lover Cheating? Now, listen, people, these readings are for entertainment. Please don't take them seriously. And if I say most likely, yeah, and I see that in the reading and it comes out because I'm going to tell you what it is and what I see. But don't take it like it's the end all be all. Like, please don't. Don't go and be like, oh, I know you cheating on me because I seen a reading. Like, no, you don't want to do that. Most of the time in in those type of situations, you pretty much already know, but you continue to give the benefit of the doubt. We all know how that goes. But this will be a reading I will be offering more in depth. I need to set up a Vimeo channel and an Instago app and things like that. But you know, I'll get all that together. But I will be offering, and it won't be very pricey either. If you want more details on this reading, or you know, I may do Aries through Pisces, depending on how much time I have. So. Please, you know, just know that this is not the end all be all, and I am not a psychiatrist or, you know, no licensed therapist or anything like that. I just use my intuition and these cards, and whatever I see or feel, then that's what I go with. So this is also general, so it's not to a specific situation. It's not to a specific situation. So you definitely can take it seriously. But if you resonate with it, then you can email me at miatarotandastrology@gmail.com. It's in the box below. And I am offering one free reading. You only get one free one between December 3rd and December the 17th before Christmas. And so if you want to know and it resonate with you, then you can email me and, you know, give me a brief description of this situation and I can pull and go into it. I will send a picture. I will email it to you. This is email only. And I will email you a picture of how the card is laid out. If you want to like research the cards or whatever, through your email, and I will explain each and every one, and I will give you a whole description of what a summary of what's going on and what I see. Okay, so the first card will represent what you want to believe. The second card will represent what you don't want to believe about your lover, and the third card will represent the truth, and the fourth card will represent the advice and outcome. And of course I will be using my Power of Love Oracle. Okay, so let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Okay, they don't want to shuffle no more. Okay, so maybe they got some answers because they don't want to shuffle no more. Alrighty, alrighty. They don't want to shuffle no more. Okay, so what you want to believe? Oh, my gosh. So much they want to say. What you want to believe? What you don't want to believe, and no, the truth, and the advice and outcome. Okay, so this is what you want to believe, what you don't want to believe, the truth, and the advice and outcome. We have the Ten of Wands. So somebody in the relationship could be feeling like, of course, this is if you're in a relationship, by the way. Or you could, I mean, any way you think about it, you could like feel very close to somebody and feel like they got somebody else. However you resonate with it is however you resonate. Okay, so the Ten of Wands means that somebody feel like they are carrying most of the burden of the relationship, and it's exhausting to them. So somebody could feel like they are basically have everything on them. Like if you're in a relationship and you paying most of the bills, or you're in a relationship and you're emotionally drained and you feel neglected because they always out, like stuff like that. Like you feel like you have a lot of the pressure on you. So, or somebody you're in a relationship with have the pressure on them, or it could work vice versa. What you want to believe about your lover. I say lover because it could be male or female with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You hoping that it's not they're not out there chasing no new opportunity. The Wands in reverse is a new, exciting opportunity. It's also sex. I see it as like, that good, lusty, passionate sex. Sorry if you are, yeah, that was for like over 18. Don't try me. Okay? But I just have to put it out there the way it is. Even though people younger than that, but we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that at all. Another day. Okay, so it's in reverse. So you like, they better not be out here having sex with nobody. This is the first thing I seen when I turned this card around. Most people are like, I hope they just not sleeping with nobody. I hope that they didn't go and find somebody new to sleep with. Okay, so that's basically what you want to believe. Like they better not have found somebody new to sleep with, have sex with, whatever. Okay, and then you have what you don't. No, okay, this is what you want to believe. You want to believe they're not out there having sex. I want to make sure I'm very clear. You want to believe that they're not out there messing with somebody new that sparks their interest. However you want to take that is however you want to take that. That's what you want to believe. I know they're not out there. That's what you want to believe, that they're not out there doing that. Okay? You don't want to believe that they're holding secrets. You don't want to believe that they're hiding something from you. So this is what you don't want to believe. You don't want to believe that they're hiding something from you. So basically these two can kind of go together. You don't want to believe that you want to believe that they turned down an opportunity. Like if there was an opportunity, they turned it down. You don't want to believe that they're hiding something from you. The truth. The Page of Swords in reverse. In reverse. Lord, why did I say in reverse? The Page of Swords upright. The truth is, I don't believe that they're doing anything yet. I don't feel that. The truth is that the way they're talking to you, it could come off like something's going on. But this card does not represent anything going on. This card represents that, when they talk to you and the way they communicate with you, there is not a whole lot of emotional connection, or you may not hear a whole bunch of emotional connection come from them. The Page of Swords, and it's basically okay, it's so much with this card that's coming into my head. What I'm seeing right now, you're worried that you're hoping that they turn down opportunities. You're worried that they're hiding something. You're hoping they're not hiding anything. They're not hiding anything. They're not hiding anything. What's happening is they have it's a little disconnect. And this person may feel you're doing something. Because the Page of Swords is a spy. Look how young he is. Like, he's not even mature or experienced. He just blurts out stuff. So this person could be accusing you of doing something. And you could be thinking they doing something. But they're not doing anything. I don't get a feeling that they're doing anything. I have a feeling that they're keeping an eye on you. And there is a little detached energy in this. Because it's a sword card. So you could call them and be all, you're like, oh, hey, how you doing? I miss you. And they could be like, like, I miss you too. And sound all, And you could feel like, oh, well, they must be seeing somebody else or talking to somebody else because they're not really, feeding into what I'm saying, or you know, this card, the communication is very blunt. It's very blunt. It really is. And I really feel like they're watching what you're doing. They're looking at your social media. They're looking at your phone, whatever. I don't know. I don't even agree with the whole phone thing. You look through my phone, I look through your phone. Hell no, I don't think so. Um, but some people do. And I don't have nothing against it. It's just not my thing. But they are looking through stuff. They are spying. They are trying to figure out what you're doing. So they don't really have time to do anything else because they already think that you're doing something. And they're not messing with anybody. With this sword up, I feel like they're not really dealing with anybody. If somebody coming at them, they're probably like, you know, they probably communicate with them too, like in a way where the girls or girls or guys, whoever, it's like, okay, never mind, you know, because they're too in their head about what you're doing. So that's what I see for like the general overall. They're too in their head about what they're doing. They kind of cutting people off, like dodging people. And I say dodging girls because I'm a girl, so I look at it from a girl perspective. But it's vice versa. That's why I call it is your lover. So you may think they're doing something, or you're wondering if they're doing something. They think that you're doing something. They are turning down opportunities. But I told you, they're turning down opportunities because they are consumed in their mind. They're like, oh, what you doing? What are you doing? So this is the truth. And it's funny because they represent the truth. So whatever they're saying to you, they are being honest. But the way that it's coming out is just immature. And you're like, you know, you don't get it. Or you may feel like, or you may be taking it a different way because they're really not expressing themselves maturely either. But they're watching your ass. So yeah, they are. Um, the advice. Woo, child. The advice is, and I'll clarify the devil card, but this is what I feel. Don't go getting into, don't go cheating because you think that's what they're doing, because that's not what they're doing. You may have some temptation around you. You may have some temptation around you because you may believe that that's what they're doing. You may believe that they're keeping something from you. So you may feel the need, you know, like that itch that need to be scratched. Don't go doing that. Don't go doing that. And if it's a Capricorn or a Capricorn especially, because the devil represents Capricorn. And not saying Capricorns are devils, but if you know the cards, any earth sign, but if a Capricorn's around you, just go. Just go. But I'm just saying, don't go get in a situation you can't get your ass out of because you believe that they're cheating on you. Don't do it. So that's what I feel like the advice to this card is, because this is the advice, and this is the also could be the outcome. So this is the advice slash outcome. So basically, y'all are on y'all way to cheat on each other in this mindset, because this what it could turn out to be. Both of y'all could end up cheating on each other because you assume, whoever's watching this video, assume if you're in this situation, that they may be cheating on you. You feel like they're hiding something. They feel like you're hiding something. You know, you may say with the Ace of Wands in reverse, like, I'm not going to give you none because, and this is a more adult reading, by the way, if you don't know that. I'll put that in the description box. But you may say, I'm not going to give you none because I think that you hiding something from me. And they may like, oh, she's not giving me none, so she must be doing something. So what happens is you both start giving into temptation around you. So this could be that. This definitely could be this. That's why this is coming up as the advice or outcome, because the mind state that y'all are in, and whoever is the person that's wondering, like watching this video, and feel like they're in this situation, you could be pulling away physically a little bit, and you pulling away physically from a man, my God, you know how that can go. But I'm just saying, nothing is going on but a bunch of suspicion. And that's why this devil energy comes out as the outcome. And as the advice, I already told you, don't go cheating on each other, or don't go cheating on the person, or don't fall into temptation because this is somebody else that's looking at you and you feel like, you know, that person, the grass green on the other side. No, don't do that, because what's going to happen is you two are going to cheat, or going to end up cheating on each other. It's going to be a big old mess. And I already knew that this was about to be a mess because the Ten of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, like somebody just feel like it's too much. It's just too much. And then look what happens. Death. That means it's going to be over. And the Ten of Swords. Is somebody going to feel stabbed in the back? That's what the hell it's going to lead to. I already seen it coming. So if you resonate with this situation, hopefully it did help. I'm going to pull my my love oracle cards, child, to give y'all some advice. Let me give y'all some advice. If you know somebody who's going through this, or you going through this past. So it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So some people could have had this happen to them in the past. So a lot of people could think, oh, well, they already did this to me, so they're doing it again. And that's not the case. It's not the case. Or I seen you, you know, talking to somebody on the internet. So let me look on the internet and see if you're still talking to this person. Not the case. Not the case. A lot of people are in their heads because of past situations. I think I said that in another video. No, that's not the case. It might be a video I didn't release yet. I'm not sure. But I'm going to clarify this devil. And I do believe that I'm going to do one for each sign. Let's clarify the devil. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords. You're going to end up, the outcome is going to be, y'all going to end up cheating on each other, or getting in situations that you're not going to be able to get yourself out of, going to things that don't serve you, out of temptation, out of the fact that you're lonely, out of the fact that you're filling voids, because you don't want to worry about this no more. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like, I'm tired of worrying. I don't want to worry no more. So I'm going to go get up under somebody else, and your relationship will be pretty much over at that point. Because I already pulled, you're going to feel stabbed in the back like this happened. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords that had came out in the deck, that it could be couples out there where it has happened before and you're worried about it, like, oh my God, is this going to happen again? And you only torturing yourself. That's what you're doing. You're torturing yourself because nothing is going on. And when you got two people doing it, it's like, oh my God. But this is how it is in relationships. You are a reflection of the person you are with. So they think you cheating, they suspicious, they pulling back. You coming off their energy, so they must be doing it. So then you pulling back, and then y'all both talking to other people, or flirting some type of way with somebody else. So it becomes a big mess. So please don't go that route. If you feel like you need counseling, go get counseling. If you just want to sit down, you want to have, and you could change your perspective at any time. You know, the way you think is everything. But that's basically what I see going on as a general energy. And whoever is watching and spying, they are obsessed with it. They are obsessed with it. Like, they cannot not look. They cannot not look. And that's just bad. All right, y'all. I did really like this reading. I think hopefully it helped some type of way. Because I really read the cards at the same time I record the video. So I don't do anything beforehand. And so this is very interesting. So I will do I may do one for each sign, or I may go into detail with this one. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and Don't do no, it's Mercury retrograde. Definitely don't go cheating in Mercury retrograde because y'all just gonna be all messed up. All right, see y'all.